Hey everybody, it's Aaron again, and we're back with another episode of Pixelmon. It's been a few days since I was on last. Unfortunately, I haven't spent as much time on here doing other stuff as I'd hoped. I'll quickly grab all of this. Today, I had originally thought we would start building my house. We're not going to get to that though. I am currently working on cooking a bunch of cobble so that I can make the brick blocks that I want to use. Oh, dang it, I broke one I didn't want to break. Smooth. So instead, we're gonna just do a kind of another wandering episode, I think. Much like I wanted to last time before we ended up getting all circled around. So that is the current plan, and I have to. Whoops. That's not what I want. There we go. I need to set my timer because I was being stupid. And I ended up with one random piece. Alright. So today I switched out, I don't remember if you guys were around when I did this or not, I switched out Slowpoke. I figured I just as well bring a water type with me, and he's the only one I have at the moment. And then we still got Sandshrew with us, Magnemite, Metapod, and Growlithe. So this is what I did. I went ahead and started building this and built the staircase up here and started terraforming it, and I'm going to keep working on that. But this is the area, this is the level that I'm going to build my actual house instead of the little shack. And so I've started working on that by starting to cook cobble for the blocks that I want to use and all that stuff. So I think one of these days I'm going to just build straight through here and build a staircase down that direction instead of walking all the way through. This works okay when I'm wanting to come to the portal, but kind of annoying otherwise. So a couple of things, and I'm not going to be able to show you because I wasn't smart enough to grab some iron before I left. So a couple of things since I see these Mareep. I've learned something new since I last was on, and it's that you can shear Mareep. If you get shears, you can right-click them and you can gather their wool, and they'll walk around without new wool for a while. So that makes life a hell of a lot easier, I have to say. I didn't realize that. I wish I had. Because it would have been a heck of a lot easier to know that I could have just been going to find two pieces of iron and shearing some Mareep instead of going through the hassle of needing to find diamond to use. We're going to use Magnemite. Just for the heck of it. So if you haven't picked up, flinching doesn't seem to work quite right yet. And so now we have Butterfree. Rock and roll. There's Butterfree. That's a tiny Butterfree. Take that meat with us. So, we have evolved the Metapod into Butterfree. Go, Butterfree! Yay! Okay. I have some wood, so we're going to be okay. So we're going to go out this direction. We're actually going to try and go somewhere instead of running over into the forest. I'll pull my item finder out before we go too far. And I should check something real quick. Cool, he does have confusion, I mean. Alright. So I'm gonna build some boats here, and we'll kind of go around the swamp here because I don't know if I want to go through it or not. We'll see what we can see. But yeah, I know I mentioned the thing about being able to shear Mareep at one point in the last few episodes. I just didn't know that you could. I found that out while doing some looking around, which is just awesome. That's spectacular. That's it's a hell of a lot easier to find two iron and shear a Mareep than to frickin' run around like a chicken with your head cut off, digging for diamonds. So that's something I know now, and I won't have problems with it going forward. There's a Kingler. Let's stay way the hell away from him. Probably can't beat him yet. Pull out the item finder. Well, it looks like we just got plain over here. I'm not really sure what I expected to find, but I figured we'd wander this direction since we wandered the last direction last trip. See a trainer up there. And we're gonna ram it! Ramming speed! Alrighty. So as always, kinda gotta give it a second to start spawning pokes. Man, this is just a desert-filled seed. Holy crap. I can't believe we found a desert again. Well, and there's a swamp over there, it looks like. Sand slash. Well, since we're over here, let's see what we got for Slowpoke's moves. Alright, he has water gun, which is good enough for me. We're gonna use Slowpoke. So, I don't think we've seen any yet. I updated the mod, the Pokeloot mod, and now I have smaller Pokeballs. And I honestly don't recall if we've seen any of those yet or not. Slowpoke in the desert. Level 5 Trapinch. That's a low level Trapinch there. I've not seen that before. One that low. Let's just check this for surface iron or anything like that. Don't see anything. Sand shrew. Tentacool on the beach. Oh, look, a jungle. Maybe we'll see some actual Pokemon in this jungle instead of nothing like last time. Jungle and an apricorn tree. Sandile. We're gonna switch to Growlithe because there's a chance we might. Oh, this is a combination forest jungle. That's interesting. Forest on this side, jungle on the other side. I have not encountered that before. Not that it's necessarily extremely rare or anything, I just think it's interesting. Let's pull that out because I don't. And we're in the jungle, so I better make sure I leave my item finder out, because for some reason jungles seem to have all kinds of hidden Pokeloot in them for one reason or another. We want to keep our eyes open for leaf stone shards too. Anything that we can get at easily. see a sand slash through the trees over there. You know, this is a fairly watery jungle for there being frickin' desert right there. I kind of love the randomness of biomes in Minecraft. It makes things entertaining. And by biomes, I mean like the seed generation and all that stuff. And how that works. It's fascinating. And of course, it's going to be nighttime. So we've traveled for pretty much one whole day. Right around there, not quite. Try and get out of this water. I'd really hate to die now. It looks like there's planes over there now. Whoops. There's a Venomoth. Planes on that side. Somehow I always seem to be wandering through the jungles at night. I'm not sure why. Ow. Dang it. This is where it comes in handy, though, that you don't have to worry about normal mobs spawning on you. Because you can wander around at night all you want. Never have to really be concerned. There's Nakans. I'm beginning to wonder if we shouldn't go through that forest over there. Although I guess we kind of explored forest last time we went exploring, didn't we? Oh, maybe we'll try and kind of stick to this jungly area. Oh, there's an Oddish. Oddish. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and catch Oddish. No, we're gonna try to catch Oddish. There's no guarantees. Now, I do know that the whole Oddish, the main Oddish line being Gloom, Oddish Gloom, blah, blah, blah. The main Oddish line, which is Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume, are all in the game. Unfortunately, in this version, Bellsprout didn't receive the same treatment, so it's just Bellsprout in the game at the moment. Isn't that cool? Oddish. And that's Growlithe. Hey, I would like to try to catch a Bellsprout, though. If we can find one. So I guess this can be the great Bellsprout hunt. Anyway, the Bellsprout line is getting put in next patch, so rock and roll. Leaf Shard. I'd like to grab that. I know last time I said I wasn't too concerned about it, but I've rethought that a little bit because I wouldn't mind having a Vileplume and a Victory Bell once they're in. So we're gonna keep our eyes peeled for any. There's a Venonat. Try and catch a Venonat. Why not? Level 14. This is gonna be a challenge. Oh, I confused him. God dang it. Yeah. 20 minutes later, because Growlithe can't seem to fight through the confusion. There, we got one on him. I think we're just going to go ahead and KO him, because I think the experience is probably worth more. I think Venonat's kind of interesting. He's a first generation Pokemon. I never used him much, although I've always kind of liked him. There we go. For one reason or another. Oh, you know, I think that was a Bellsprout right there. Barely saw it. It is a Bellsprout. Hello, Bellsprout. Since he's such a low level, we're just going to try catching him straight up, I think. If I can get him to stop moving again. Hey, so you can see the button blinking there really well. I don't want to waste too many Pokeballs on trying to do it this way. I suppose I could have used Venusaur or Ivysaur, now that I think about it, because I actually have sleep powder on him. Oh, ow. Dang it. Oh, crap. Frick, I hate fighting Arbok. And my Bellsprout is gone. Leech Seed. If you needed an example of why Leech Seed is useful, this battle right here is a perfect example. So I'm currently draining enough with Leech Seed that my takedown isn't even doing any damage to me. Alright. Dang it. Well, that figures. That's one of those times that it really sucks to get stuck in a random fight. I think he's probably despawned in truth, because for some reason after I start chasing him, they seem to despawn if I lose them. Damn. Well, I guess the quest for Bellsprout continues. Another Leafstone chunk. What I was gonna say is I should gather some wood while I'm here in the jungle, but I think I'll do that off camera. Gather a bunch, climb up one of these big old trees and cut her down. Use that for my house. Man, I'm really bummed. I really wanted to catch that Bellsprout, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode. Oh! It's a little premature there. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, don't you go. Get in there. I'm gonna sleep powder it. And now we're gonna just try and catch it. I really wish you could modify your camera angle. Alright. Cool. So I accomplished my goal there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here with this victory. So I'm going to count it as a victory. Next episode, we'll continue from right around here. I'm actually going to take some time here before I log out to climb one of these trees and cut it down. So I will, as always, take care of yourselves. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.